Today I'll be talking about the relationship of student loan and credit card debt on the financial satisfaction of college students. Now, in the article I read, it talked about how some students find themselves stuck in a rut with student loans way beyond what they think they could ever pay. And the article just talked about what kind of an impact that has during college and after you graduate on students. Now, currently, according to the Institute of Research and Financial Satisfaction of College Students, seniors graduate with around $29,682 in debt. And that can be a problem because once you graduate college, you're expected to buy a house, rent a house, get a car, get a good job, and you can try doing that all, but you can't do it while paying student loans because it's just the amount of payments each month build up. And the reason it's so much money when you graduate is simply because college is expensive. And in fact, according to the National Association of Student Financial Aid Administrators, the price goes up every year. And they can see this as in 2007 and the 2008 school year, 19.4 million people applied for federal aid. Fast forward 5 years, price of college has gone up, and it was in the 2011-2012 school year that 31.4 million people applied for federal aid. That's a 62% increase in just 5 years. And that can be a problem because more people applying for federal aid they get money, but more people get a less amount of money. So then they are off to find different sources of money to pay for their college, which they can go into student loans, credit cards, family members, etc. But that can be a problem because after you graduate, you have this huge, heavy weight on your shoulders to pay off, and it's really crippling for some people. Now, in a study from the Collegiate Funding Services, they surveyed thousands of students, and they came up with that 30% of people took second choice jobs just to pay for their student loans. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to choose a second choice job just to pay for the school I went to get my first choice job. And in that survey, they concluded that 43% of respondents delayed graduate school, while 55% had to limit or delay other payments such as rent, car, or retirement funding just to pay for student loans. Now, during the school year, you probably don't think much about this, but some students, as they approach graduation, realize that they made some mistakes on either the college they chose or just financially making bad decisions. Now, that can stress students out and create lack of effort in college or even drop out. And UCLA even did a survey and found that students really wonder how they're going to pay for college. 64% of students wonder how they're going to pay for college, and only 80% receive financial support. In most cases, students have help, but most just can't get enough. According to Baum and O'Malley, only 59% of students find the cost even worth it. Well, that leaves 41% finishing college, have a huge amount of debt on their shoulders, and they just think to themselves, that wasn't worth it. And to me, that's why I go to Ridgewater, because I didn't even know what I wanted to do for a major, so I'm going to save my pocket a little bit going to Ridgewater. And to conclude this, I think that people should really look at other options and really decide what they want before they go to a bigger school and pay a ton of money.